Welcome back, everybody. It is time for another episode of Unboxed Live with Giles McCoy. Yeah, that's me. And we're going to do the biggest one ever this time. We haven't attempted anything on this scale yet. The Onkyo that I did a couple of days ago was pretty big, right? But today we've got three speakers, LCR from Atlantic Technology, and this is their new 8600i, and they are in white, apparently. And these boxes are huge. I'm 6 foot tall, so as you can see, they're pretty big. And we are in my living room. Now, this isn't a super huge space, so we've got the three cameras set up as normal. And on the cameras today, you can't see him, he's behind, but my oldest son, Drake, and then we're back on camera one. And Drake is going to be a camera person, camera operator handling this stuff, and he is going to be doing it all himself. So crossing our fingers, his first time that it works. If anybody has any comments, please drop those in. Drake will be answering those, and he can throw them up on the screen and read them to me. I don't have a monitor, so I can't see it. So he's got all of this today. But we're going to open up these three things and see what they look like and what we've got going on. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. And these are super heavy and super big. And I think maybe we'll start out with the center channel and see how that goes. So you just have to bear with us as we struggle with cameras and everything else, because this stuff is super huge. All right, so on the box, we've just got 8600i CWHT in white. So there are, it doesn't really give any specs, but it looks like there's some woofers on the sides, two small speakers, and a tweeter in the middle. So looks like maybe a three-way. I'm not sure, but maybe there'll be some stuff inside that tells us what's going on. And as we come up and down on this, we can swap over to cameras 2 and 3 to get a better view, and also zoom in and out on these. I'm not sure on the weight, but it's heavy, right? It's super duper heavy. And we'll see how many boxes are in here. And I think these are factory fresh. And I think the news on these just hit yesterday. So I did a little bit of Googling, and I think the only, I don't know that there's any reviews out yet, and only a couple of websites have any information at all. But you can find this on the Atlantic Technology website now. All the details are there. And I think you can even order them. And if you do decide you want to order these, you can get 15% off using my my code, which is down in the notes. All right. There is some kind of something, and this has been opened before. I don't really, oh man, this is, all right. Okay. All right. Let's see. So this is the inside box, and that's the outside box. I think I'm going to try and flip it up and flip it over. Do one of these. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. So what does it mean when you point that way? You're showing me the camera that we're on? Okay. And this is how many people are viewing. And then, so throw this up on the screen. So Harv says, haven't heard, can you read it, Drake?
Haven't heard of Atlantic Technology in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. So, and then click on it again to hide it. So that's how you'll do comments. So welcome, Harv. Yeah, I did a earbuds thing a little while ago, and now we've got these, and we're going to knock them out. I have a video for the precursor for these, the older model, and they're awesome. So Drake, whenever we get a question, just throw it up and read it to me. Oh my God, sweet Jesus. All right. This is like exercise. I think that'll be enough out of the way. Let's see. Can I take this out without dumping it all to Kingdom Come? So I don't know if you can see inside of here at all. All right. We have a bag of stuff and gloves, which really just makes me drop things. I always just drop things with those gloves on. Let's take it out like this. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go about this.
Richard's Rose Geeky, I don't know if I said that right, said that I remember Atlantic technology speakers from years ago.
Yeah, so what was it, Richard, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around. They are not a new brand at all, which is good. There's a lot of staying power there. Oh, ooh, something else fell out. So, can you give us this feet, apparently, here as well. Remember, like and subscribe, because I am working hard for you guys today. All right. And if you look at their website, they have a number of different speakers, subwoofers, and other items. So they've got the whole kind of ball of wax going on. How are we looking, Drake? Is this framed up pretty good? Can you see it all right? Okay. Take off some of the styrofoam. And there's a big box of stuff that we'll get to in a bit. And let's see. I think I don't know which is the top and the bottom. So this is the rear. So we're going to have yeah, I can see speakers up there. Okay, so this must be the grill that's in the box. So let's turn these around this way. See if we can get them out.
Mars says, off-topic question. I know you just unboxed the Onkyo RZ70. I'm eyeing on the RZ50 as my next receiver. Is it worth it to upgrade to the Dirac base control since I already have a Mini D SP 2x4 HD for my subs?
It depends. So if you are a wizard of tuning, then maybe not. Most people would get a ton of value out of Dirac. I mean, a ton. So Drake, do this. In the Ozbot control, go to camera 1. No, here. Make sure you're in 1 here. Yep. And then scroll up. And then where it says normal tracking, turn that on. Click on the, normal tracking. All right. So let me see. I'm going to try and turn on tracking here. Okay, you don't have to do anything, Drake. All right. So now I'm being tracked by this, and let's play with this a little bit, boys and girls. I wonder if it'll come down far enough to actually see me do stuff down here. It doesn't bring this into frame, does it? No, not enough. Okay, we'll just flip back over to the others, and we'll leave that on tracking on me so that when I talk and you put it on me, it'll be on my face. All right, so let's see. To go back to the question, flip back to 1. Personally, I love Dirac. I like all of these advanced tools that allow you to do all of that customization easily and just have it done automatically to give you the best sound in your room. So from my point of view, yes, I would absolutely pick up something that has direct. I mean, or you can use Trinov and their stuff, but I think at accessible pricing in the 2,000, 2,500, Dirac is top of the crop. So Onkyo really brings a lot of bang for buck there. All right, now back to this guy. So we are in white cloth, covering this up with tape. Oh man, this is nice. Okay, I'm going to set this up on this end. Ooh, that's a schwanky finish right there. You never know if these things have made it okay in shipping or not. But these, oh man, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This looks really, really nice. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I love, oh. You know what? What do you guys think? Could we take this speaker and then put like a 100-inch screen on the wall and then put this on top of the cabinet here? And then obviously the towers wouldn't fit, but they probably have matching bookshelf speakers that I could put on either side. This looks nice. This looks really, really nice. As I get tape residue all over it. All right. Yeah, no, this is swanky. This is super swanky. I'm all about this center channel. Drake, can you zoom in pretty close on one of the cameras onto the face of this? I'm going to talk a little bit as best I can. So let me know when you're there. All right. So on the back, we've got 8600 IC center channel speaker, nominal impedance 6 ohms, maximum power 300 watts. And then here, this looks like a tiny Ultimax subwoofer. It's that same kind of material. And this looks like a 6.5, maybe. It could be a 7, something like that. Then we have what appear to be 2.5-inch mid-range drivers, some type of silver metal. I don't know what it is. And then a dome tweeter in the middle. You've got these rubber standoffs here, and then the curved front here, which is where this grill will fit. And let's see if we can get that. Well, let me see. I can spin this around. We're on a nice smooth carpet, so I don't think I'm going to mess the finish up on these because this is beautiful. And then on the back, if you can see, we've got 2 sets of binding posts coming in here with jumpers, but then we've got 3 switches. So high frequency level, and there is a plus. Oh my gosh! It says for damped room here, normal, and then a reverberant. I assume reverberant room there. So for treated rooms, for the highs, nothing, and then lows. Okay, location, you've got behind the screen, and then normal. And I'd have to look at the documentation, but I assume that's going to be something like a 3 decibel attenuation on the tweeter. So behind the screen, it's going to go full speed, and then you can flip this on, and it'll attenuate down a little bit in front of the screen. That's just to make it brighter to get over that AT screen effect. And then boundary compensation on and normal, and that's for the boominess of the room effect. So those 3 settings on the center channel. I would expect that you would see similar settings on these big towers as we get to those as well. All right. Now we'll spin this around one more time. Actually, we'll just leave it and we'll move on to here. And I will look for my knife up here. And remember, if you have any questions, is it still following me around? Look at that. I can come almost all the way. Yeah, I can come and say hi to Drake. Marv says more companies should make center speakers with angled baffles. I agree. That would be pretty awesome. And then for everybody that's watching, welcome. We are unboxing the Atlantic Technology 8600i series, and we're going to get down to the stuff down here. Can you put us on 2? And zoom us in a little bit on this guy. Now, I assume this is a grill in here, so I want to be careful to not puncture it, which would be super sad. Yep, grill. This is, okay, I mean, this speaker is gorgeous. I mean, it is stunning. I love it. Oh, this is nice too. Okay, they have done an amazing job on this. I mean, this is just this is outstanding. I mean, hats off to Atlantic Technology. The build quality on this is just crazy. All right, is there any way to get a good zoom on the front of this? There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. This is all metal, and it is curved to the front baffle. And then there's a little bit of material on the inside. My assumption is to make this so it's not so see-through-ish. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely stunning. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful effect. I love this center channel. I'm not going to stick the rubber feet on it right now. I'm not going to go through that level of build effort on it, but I think that gives you a good view there. Let's go through the instructions real quick and call out stuff about it. So first off, I know Atlantic Technology. I should be wearing the Atlantic Technology branded gloves, but I'm not. You've got, the feet, as I showed you before. A old school registration card, I guess. But it's not, there's no postage on it. Yeah, this is the free extended service agreement application and limited warranty information. All right. So maybe you can see this. I don't know, the camera just did something. It beeped at me. Are we okay? All right. So let's see. Here, these are installation instructions. This shows how to attach the feet on the towers and attaching a wire management system, how to space the speakers around, how to wire them, okay, this is the non-by-wire option, and then a by-wire option for everything. And then description of what the back panel stuff does: damped room, reverberant room, behind the screen normal, and boundary on or off. And then, okay, here we go. So for the folks that are interested, the 8600 IC center is a sealed box 3-way MTM array, 2 8-inch glass fiber woofers, 2 3.5-inch GLH mid-range, and 1 1-inch soft dome LRT tweeter. Frequency response is listed from 30 to 23,000 hertz, 6 ohms impedance. Crossover type is a Butterworth fourth order asymmetrical time aligned Linkwitz Riley crossover, 93 decibel sensitivity, power 50 to 300 watts, and it is 49.6 pounds. Yeah, I was right on with the the 50 pounds. It's like a full suitcase that you would carry onto an international flight, packed to the gills. All right, and just to talk about the tower, and we're going to unbox one of these in just a second. The speaker complement is exactly the same. So they're two 8-inch mid-bass bass drivers, the two 3.5-inch mid-range, and then one tweeter. But the towers they have two passive radiators in them. Now, so the instructions call it a sealed box 3-way, but a passive radiator is not a sealed box. That is absolutely a bass reflex design, just like ported. So passive radiators function like ports do. So a passive radiator design is a bass reflex design, not an acoustic suspension. They should probably modify that in the notes here where it says sealed box 3-way. But other than that, everything's the same. The frequency response is listed as the same, but the point of using the passive radiator and a bass reflex design is to get a little more volume down low. So I would expect that when you test these, there should be more extension on these towers as opposed to what you're getting off of the center. But everything else is listed exactly the same. Weight is 88 pounds instead of 49.6 pounds. Okay, awesome. Let's look on the back. On the back, we've got some of the specifications for subwoofers, and I would love to. I think I tried the SBT 1000. I don't know that that's changed any since then. But yeah, so that's instructions, and since my assumption is that these instructions will be exactly the same that are in the tower, so we won't cover off on those when we open up the tower. So I'm going to find a spot to put this stuff, and then we are going to tackle a tower. Tackling the tower. And for folks that are just joining us, we are live unboxing the 8600i LR or LCRs, so towers and center from Atlantic Technology. And we have just finished up with the center channel, which is absolutely stunning. I can't remember a center channel that I thought looked better than this one ever, really. This thing is it's really nice. And this piano seat will be a stand temporarily for this stuff. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we got a lot of people watching. Glad to see you all here today. Oh, God. All right, now, if you thought I was huffing and puffing before, I'm going to be huffing and puffing even more as we deal with these things. Drake, you want to swap? You want to come and do the unboxing? No? Any votes on which one we do? This guy or this guy? Anybody out there saying anything? No? All right. Which is the crappier box? I think maybe this one got crushed the most. So I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit. We'll bring this one over. Oof. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. So almost 90 pounds on this guy. Not a lightweight. I would expect there'll be an internal box, as that's how the center channel was packaged. And there is.
channel speaker would look nice on top of your cabinet, and also get yourself maybe that Hisense 100-inch TV to go with it.
You're talking my channel. I think that would be absolutely awesome here. 100-inch Hisense on the wall and Atlantic Technology speaker right here underneath with some bookshelves on the side. Yeah. Would it be nicer to have black though, to give contrast between the furniture and the speaker, or would it be a nice mix just to have the speaker the same color as the furniture? I don't know. TV would be black, and I'm using my Stark Sounds, and I love these speakers. These sound amazing. I'm a little reluctant or reluctant to swap those out. And of course, here's the Kefs that I unboxed a few days ago that I'm still going to work on the video for, but I have to unbox the Cube 15 subwoofer that is, we moved in there, that we're going to do in here tomorrow. So that'll be unboxed tomorrow. I'm trying to get all these big things done. I've got to do that subwoofer, and then I've got a chair that I also have to do. But yeah, I agree. I think that would be wonderful to have that here. I think it'd be a great look. All right, here we go. We're going to try and get this thing flipped over. Oh, God. Now let's see if I can ease this out. This is definitely a two-person job. Do not attempt it home alone. Drake, can you come grab this side? I don't think I can get this to come off with the suction. Oh, so much easier. All right. You can let go. Thank you. And we got corners. Another corner. Another corner. Move this out of the way. All right. So this box is a little worse for wear, looks like. Okay, this is going to be the base. And I don't know that I'm ever going to attach the base on these because I had to take it back off to repackage it. And I just don't really want to do that. Let's, okay, you guys are going to miss out on this a little bit because the way this is working out. Drake, can you come help me flip this up? So we're going to roll it like this, 90 degrees. And then we're going to pull this out. So you can stick your hand in there. And keep coming with it. Okay. Now help me push this out. Don't rip the box. Don't you see how the box is coming apart? Oh, yeah. Grab it down here. And then slide it. Okay. Good to go. Thank you. No, you're fine. Oh, the plinths weigh a lot. Oh, God. And, oh, there's something underneath there trying to hide from me. This would be the instructions. Now on this side, Drake, help me come roll this up onto the carpet. And one more. Okay, all right, thank you. Over here, there is a box that says glass accessory. And we're going to look and see what this is. So if you can get a tight shot on this one, Drake. I don't really remember or recall what would have been glass here. Any predictions? There are 4 rubber thingies. And then, which camera are we on? So this is a glass something. It goes somewhere. Again, the attention to detail on the components for this are just stunning. I mean, just absolutely stunning. Whatever they're charging for this, I don't think it's enough because this is nice. Oof. So how do we tackle this? Maybe we get these off the end and then get this box off because the box is going to be the grill, of course. The speakers are here. I think I'd rather do this on the side. Yeah, I like that better. So 1 box of grills. Maybe the grill comes in 2 parts. All right. It's hard to tell what the top is. Okay, this is going to be the top. They are shaped very much like the previous edition. All right. And have you got a good full screenshot of this as we do the big reveal, Drake? All right, here we go. And ready? Whoa, look at that. That is what I call beautiful. There's just no 2 ways about it. God, I kind of want to put the feet on it now. And I think that glass plate goes up on the top. Which camera are we on? Look at this. Is that not absolutely stunning? So this is just like the center channel, but turned vertically. And then down here, you've got your 2 passive radiators. And on the back, we'll go over that. But so exactly the same array here. Obviously, on the center channel, the 2 mids are above the tweeter. And then back here, we have the same set of controls and the 2-way binding or 5-way binding post with the bridges. Very nice. 8600i LR in white. Okay, let's gosh. Should we put the feet on? Should we install the feet? I don't know. They're going to have spikes, and I don't know that I really want to put spikes down right now. I think we're going to leave it just like this for the time being, but we can do the grills. There we go. And I anticipate these will be the same full metal grills that we saw on the Sitter channel. Looking good. All right, we're closing in on the end of the episode, so if you have any questions, please make sure to get those out here pretty soon. I think these will go up here. Maybe. Might go down at the bottom, though. So it could be like that. We'll find out. And for the other. It's interesting that they chose to do this in two pieces. I wonder if that was a manufacturing concern or an aesthetic concern. Okay, so there is no symbol on this one, and this looks to be the same either way. So my guess is that I don't know. It probably doesn't show in the instructions either. Yeah, I think it is like this. Yeah, gonna be something like that. All right, folks. I think we are here at the end. And then I assume the glass part goes right on top. So this is the 8600i series LCR from Atlantic Technology. Brand new, just released. I'm going to be working on the sound of this over the weekend in the review video. So hopefully I'll get that out here lickety splits. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.